Hey guys, I wanted to give you guys an update video about where we are at with the newest edition of Rankbreaker, and I'm going to give you a quick tour around what I am looking at so you understand what you are looking at through the video. You can see the console down here through Windows PowerShell. This is our server. This is our live multiplayer engine. When you connect with another player, one of these spins up. And you can see right now we have a catalog of 138 cards. We have 28 locations. The metadata for those 28 locations is live and available. Um, you can see that we have spawned server true, not host, not client. The NGO server has started, waiting for those clients, and the heartbeat has started. You can also see up here we have in the top left player 2, client, and just game. So this is how you know that there are 2 instances running. And this is the main menu. What I have been doing is designing to make sure it looks good once we get to mobile devices. So everything is definitely still retained its mobile first design. We will get to a point where we are developing more of a desktop widescreen. But for now, we're really right here. And then instead of giving you a full tour of everything, which I would love to do, I want to show you the new combat arena. So when you fight, you see that we connect to the relay, waiting for match to start, and you can see that our server caught that. One client connected, 1 out of 2. And once we connect the second client, everything is run. Now your deck select, so you have still 30 seconds, so I can't really describe too much of this. You submit your deck selection. You can see that we are moving right in. It'll tell you what disruptors have been paired for you guys. Still with your drafting phase, everything works as expected. Taking a suggestion from one of our Discord members, we now count down and how many you have left to swap out, and you can lock those in. There we are. Now you see that our match arena looks wildly different than it does in the current build, and that is because we are no longer playing on 3 locations in a single horizontal array. You are now building up. And we have different card properties which have been introduced with this new build. So you can see that we'll play Hikari IO. And Flick, she is a float card. Float cards can be played in any location, so we can play her directly on top there. Over here, we'll play Teresa, end turn. Now you can see parity launches, so every card is displayed over the network, over the server. And now this float card that you see played by player 2 does not support another card on top of it. So your cards must be played with a solid support beneath of it. It's what we call a predecessor table. Now, the difference here is only visual when you see it put next to each other. However, it does not interrupt or change the gameplay. Right now, we can see on the primary screen here, Bloodthirst has this Falling Rocks icon. This will introduce gravity. So I'm not going to play a card below Bloodthirst to show you what happens. And Disruptor screen shows you just use it or discard it, which we're familiar with. I'm going to discard this one. This allows Disruptor that round 3 to go on without Disruptor. We can end turn here because I'm not going to play a card on either player. Oh, got hit with a Disruptor for player 1. Now you're going to see, remember, Bloodthirst and Gravity fell. So that brought the entire column down, and because there was nothing under him. Over here in player 2's client, or parity, if you look at player 1 client on the left side, you can see that nothing changed. Anchor cards, for example, like Monolith here, they don't fall to gravity. So if anything happens, gravity does not affect them. As we're just plowing through this here, you can see every time that there's a drop, that gap has to be filled or the column will drop. And as we're familiar with the rank lost and ranked gain panel, you can see that everything looks very similar, and a few of these buttons still need to be wired up to work, but we can go back to the main menu from there. And down here on the console, you can see that how many events have been played, the match is over, the winner, the live value, retreat, false, round 6, rank point exchange. So that means that you are, every single fight, you're stealing the rank points from your live matched player. I'll give you guys another update soon.